From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it looks like we do have a change on the way with scattered showers, few storms late tonight, early tomorrow morning, very low end severe weather threat, and I don't think we see a whole lot of rain with this system, but maybe wetter weather as we round out the week, and we'll talk more about the weekend forecast and those temperatures in just a bit. First off, though, as we take a look at the infrared water vapor imagery and looking at the upper level pattern, we have that big ridge of high pressure down to the south of us in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico, but a strong upper level low that's a big weather maker across portions of the U.S. This is swinging off to the north, and out ahead of it there will be a severe weather threat as this moves eastward, currently producing snow at elevation, and this is going to help also bring a cool front through our area by tomorrow morning. Here's the big picture across the lower 48 with showers in the nation's midsection, snow from the Dakotas down through Colorado, even northern New Mexico. I was in Santa Fe just 2 days ago and it was in the 70s. Today they woke up with snow moving on through just north of the Albuquerque area, and then even some winter weather advisories as you get north of Taos and the Red River Valley of portions of northern New Mexico. Also, there's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for portions of Texas, and I believe this goes till 9 o'clock tonight for the possibility of storms that could produce damaging winds for perhaps an isolated tornado. So we'll be watching if there's going to be any severe weather threats, especially across the central and northern part of the state. We could see that tomorrow. Just cloud cover across our area as we throw on Power Doppler 3 here. There's not a whole lot going on close to home. Pretty much a clean sweep late this afternoon. So let's dispense with that and get up and take a look at the graph model here showing clouds on the increase overnight tonight. Showers and some embedded thunderstorms entering the state after about 3 o'clock in the morning, and they'll be moving pretty quickly to the east. So we will see a round of showers, perhaps a couple of stronger thunderstorms, but again, not much rain with this system. And by 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, we're drying out, maybe some lingering clouds, but by tomorrow afternoon, mostly sunny and mild. It's going to be breezy with a west-northwest wind. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon in the lower 70s, and then tomorrow night heading down into the mid-40s with that cool air moving in. Then we have a couple of nice days that follow. As for the severe weather threat per the Storm Prediction Center, this is through overnight tonight through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. There's a slight risk of severe storms, a level 2 out of 10 for western Louisiana and much of eastern Texas. And we're talking storms that could be capable of producing damaging winds, an isolated area of tornado, hail and or an isolated tornado. But again, the worst dynamics stay west of our area tonight. They weaken as they move through Louisiana, and then they pick up again as the system moves away from us and off to the northeast of us, but still a marginal risk first thing in the morning for portions of Acadiana, and then things will certainly quiet down. As for rainfall, this is the graph model indicating most of us see a quarter-inch of rain or less, so not much to put any kind of dent in the drought or help with anything in the Mississippi River at this point, but more rain down the line. We'll show you that in a bit. Temperatures tomorrow morning still in the lower 70s. Then we have the showers. Then we cool briefly into the 60s. Then the sun comes out tomorrow afternoon back into the mid-70s. Notice those winds out of the west-northwest 16 gusting back up to 20 to 25. That's where they were gusting today. And then tomorrow night, here's the good sleeping weather back down into the mid-40s. And Wednesday, lots of sunshine with temperatures topping out in the low to mid-70s. Thursday looking just as nice as well. So overnight tonight, showers and a few thunderstorms developing toward daybreak. We'll go with rain chance at 70%, breezy south to southeast winds. And then for tomorrow, we're going to see the risk of a morning shower or thunder shower. And then as we get deeper into the late morning hours, early afternoon hours, we're clearing out mostly sunny skies with those breezy west to northwest winds tomorrow afternoon. As we move forward, Wednesday, Thursday look great. Friday, next chance of rain. Quick look at the Euro model here showing maybe better coverage of showers moving across the area, but not much rain in Acadiana, more to the west and to the east of us. We'll see how that plays out. And then as we move into the weekend, the upper level system creating those showers on Friday will be slow to move out. Lingering clouds Saturday, Sunday looks better, and of course we have the big giant omelet celebration this weekend. Halloween, by the way, looking good. Temperatures in the lower 60s for trick-or-treat times. That's it for weather. We're going to have more coming up right after the break.